From the one and only, this is a Local 10 News Update, sponsored by FHIA, Florida Home Improvement Associates.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Nicole Perez.
And I'm Calvin Hughes, and here's a look at the stories making news on this Thursday night.
Mark Walton appearing in court just one day after his arrest on an aggravated battery charge. Walton is accused of pushing his pregnant girlfriend against a wall and punching her several times in the face and head. This is Walton's fourth arrest this year. He's being held on a $10,000 bond.
A horrifying crash in Coral Gables today. A woman was hit by a car while walking on the sidewalk. That out-of-control car pinned the victim against a building on Oregon Avenue, just west of Ponce de Leon Boulevard. Police say an elderly couple was leaving a parking garage when the driver lost control. An officer on a bicycle was on the scene and acted quickly, applying a tourniquet to the victim's severely injured leg. She was rushed to the hospital, but the elderly couple only had minor injuries.
More residents are dealing with fish kills that are causing repulsive smells in South Florida. This comes after hundreds of dead fish surfaced in lakes on the Turnberry Golf Course in Aventura. We saw fish going belly up in neighborhoods around Pembroke Pines and Plantation. Experts believe this is most likely from the lack of dissolved oxygen in the water. This is caused by drastic weather changes, which is what South Florida has been experiencing the past few days.
Listen to Local 10's podcast, The Florida Files, wherever you are, whenever you want. Just say, Alexa, play the Florida Files podcast.
Getting the latest episode of Florida Files. Here it is from TuneIn.
Previously on the Florida Files.
Or just ask Siri, I want to hear the latest Florida Files podcast.
Here's the newest episode of the Florida Files.
Get the Florida Files on Alexa, Google Home, or Apple devices just by saying, play the Florida Files podcast. The Florida Files from the one and only Local 10.
Rings were released for a new building at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School today. The building is replacing the one where the massacre happened in February of last year. The 30-classroom, two-story building is now under construction towards the south side of campus. You'll be able to see it driving along the Sawgrass Expressway. The $18 million project is expected to be complete by the fall of next year.
As breaking news happens, we have you covered on air and online.
You can always head to our website, local10.com, for more local news coverage and updates. And by the way, today is Wednesday, not Thursday. We'll see you back here on Thursday.